Hello everybody, Pyson here, and I'm going to be doing a very special unboxing for this. And you might be wondering, well, what's in this little box? Something kind of important. Um, Here's the company. This is by Squire Games. And then its founder, William Kage. They're a very small team, that's pretty much them. And they made this game. This game just came out last month in April. And the reason why it's special is because, yes, it is a physical 3DS game in the year 2022. Can you believe this? It's called Fragrant Story by Squire Games. This just released last month, and there was a limited amount on their website for physical versions. There were two versions of this. The basic one, which is what I got for a base price, and then there was like a higher one, but I didn't go for that one, sadly. I'm just gonna be unboxing the regular one. So what's the deal with this game? It's it's an indie game, as clearly by like the small team, but it's a tactical RPG, as it says here. All new tactical RPG. Basically, it tries to give you like a feel of like Radiant Historia and Final Fantasy Tactics and those kind of games. That's what they're trying to go for with this. It even has like some very nice, kind of like back then Square Enix art. Like, looks very nice. So here is the quick synopsis. Smells like trouble. Here's why this game's unique. It has a very interesting premise. It says the kingdom of Flower Guard is under attack. Build a team of fierce floristas, floristas, and lend your skills to the ancient aroma. So basically, yeah, you have to gather a team of floristas and flower specialists, and you use them in combat to save the day in tactical RPG style. Now, the problem with this is that I've heard it's pretty short. I'll just keep explaining as I'm opening this. It's pretty short. You can probably complete it beat it in like less than an hour to 2 hours tops, I think is what I've heard, even 3 hours. But the reason why that isn't really that much of a bad thing is that it has a uniquely generated, like auto-generated scenarios and units and everything. So you can pretty much just have a brand new game every single go. You can just have a brand new game. Like unlike the previous one. So that does give it a lot of replayability. So this basic one, you have a nice box to go along with it. It comes with this slip here, which tells you about a free update that's gonna come soon. Apparently, sniffing the box, it smells like something. It says the top of every game carton contains a random scent. Scratch and sniff and discover which one you got. Let's see. I don't think I smell anything on it, but we'll see. Then and here they have a link for you to be able to donate or tip to their Patreon and stuff. You know, there's very, very small indie devs, so that's understandable. Okay, and here's the game. Ooh, look at that. Official product of Squire Games by William Kage. It's so cool. And yeah, doesn't play in 3D. It's understandable. And we have this little logo here. That's a wrap. This game was packaged after the traditional 3DS folding wrap equipment was retired. In order to help distinguish this from a rewrap, the original seal includes a Squire Games hollow sticker. So that's what that's for. That explains that situation. But I'm going to be opening this so I can show you guys in the inside. And it's the same. info as in the box. You can unlock bonus characters, missions. Oh, and I didn't even say this. It also features music from guest Hitoshi Sakimoto, which you might have heard his stuff from Final Fantasy XII and the Final Fantasy Tactics series itself. So this already has the thing that that they got inspired from. The dude who wrote the music for those games wrote the music for this too, which is pretty cool. And then you also have Yoshimi Kudo, which you might have heard his music from Elden Ring, 13 Sentinels, Odin Sphere, and some other titles. And these two have actually worked together in plenty of times too. So you have two veteran music composers who wrote the score for this game, which is already going to tell me this is going to have a pretty banger OST. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this baby up. Okay, before I open it, let me just show the side here. Yes, we have a little bit of art there, as well as the title there. Okay, and here we go. You have the cartridge here, Fragrant Story, and even that title itself, Fragrant Story, is a whole reference in and of itself, if you can catch that as well. Then we have, oh my goodness, a 3DS game with a manual. Can you believe this? That is near impossible to find. So yeah, this game has a manual. Shows the basic controls, the rules of battle. Here's a screenshot if you want to know what it looks like. Some rewards you can get, timed hits, effect icons. So yeah, this pretty much shows some nice art of the. That's the dude from the main cover right there. Some nice art of that. Oh, it's one of these folded up instruction booklets. Oh, this side just shows the usual spiel. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we also have the soundtrack. I don't know if I open this specifically. Yeah, there's probably no problem. Give me a sec. Okay. On the back, says New 16 Tactical Adventure. So some more screenshots. There's some of the staff, I think. And then it shows the music list here. Oh, and it even shows who wrote what. It says that, okay, so William Kage, the founder of the company, also wrote the majority of the songs, as you can tell here. William Kage, song number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 8 through 14, and 16 through 19, all by him. Then you have Sakimoto and Kudo collaborating to do songs number 1, 4, 7, and 15. It says right here, tracks number 1, 4, 7, and 15 are produced by Hitoshi Sakimoto and Basket Cape featuring Yoshimi Kudo. All other tracks are composed by William Kage. Okay, so I open it. Oh, this is so cool. So here's a in-game look of the gameplay, and I think this wheel is incorporated into the gameplay somehow. And when you pull it out, it's actually that same design. That's so cool. So this is the soundtrack right here. I actually really like that. It's like the wheel in game that you use for the tactics. I think not 100% positive on that. So that's actually pretty cool. And then as well, it also gives you a digital copy of it. Obviously, I'm not going to show the code, but it says right there you can go to the website to redeem it with this code. It's from Bandcamp. I might give this away, maybe. like when I reach like a milestone. Um, I think it'd be nice. Maybe I'll think about it. But so yeah, you have the soundtrack, the digital soundtrack. You have the game itself, the case, manual, and game. You have this nice. You have this nice little snippet here. Oh, it says the top of every game carton. I did not catch that. Hold on. Well, that does smell a little funky. I actually don't really know what smell that could be. It does smell, but I can't tell what it is, to be honest. And the box. So yeah, this is basically the the base version. This is what you get. Very nice. I'm like, this is how I wish that 3DS games mostly would have come out. But at some point during the 3DS's development, they stopped making them like this. Like this, you can tell it's a very small team, but you can tell that this had a lot of love being put into it. They put so much work in putting this together. Yeah, it was a limited release, but it's understandable because they're a small team and it's probably what they could have afforded. Though you can still get this digitally, it is on the eShop. So if you want to try it and you missed your opportunity to buy this, I'm not sure if this is going to be back up or not. That's why I'm suggesting if you want to try it, go ahead and just get it on the eShop on the 3DS. But yeah, I think this is so cool. And they also have those two composers that wrote a couple of songs. Who were these people's inspirations music wise, as well as the Square Enix and making the Final Fantasy Tactics games and such. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this package. I'm very happy. A physical 3DS game in 2022. Can you believe this? I don't know. I think this is probably gonna. This is probably gonna become expensive if they don't have any more of these available. I can imagine it's gonna be, maybe, that it might become quite expensive. So that was the unboxing of Fragrant Story. The first three. The Yeah, so Fragrant Story for the 3DS, a physical 3DS game in 2022. Tell me what you guys think. Did you buy one? Have you tried it? I haven't tried the game yet because I obviously just opened it up. But I'm obviously going to give it a go once I finish playing Kid Icarus Uprising, which is what I'm playing right now. Oh, fantastic game, by the way. But maybe once I finish that, I'll give this a go, especially since it's quite short. It's a very interesting, very unique concept. Tactic game plus florists using like botany and nature as a tactic for battle. It's very interesting and can't wait to see what it's all about. What did you guys think? Did you like it? Leave a comment. Um, Subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next nonsense. Bye.